The fact that you could set up a speaker in your yard and conceivably store any amount of data in songbirds is f***ing crazy.
We found him on the side of the road as a baby. He was just basically one big hangry mouth. The constant traffic of this train going up and down the road caused this nest to just be in a stressful atmosphere, and that's why he probably left the nest. His replication of the reverb was something that people before him thought was not possible by anything that could mimic. It creeps a lot of people out when they start saying stuff in their voice. It's literally like you've thrown your voice to the other side of the room and somebody's over there murmuring in your tone. You know, it can be very unsettling.
Hypothetically, if this were an audible file transfer protocol that used a 10-to-1 data compression ratio, that's nearly 2 megabytes of information per second. When I came across footage of The Mouth, which is the name of this male starling that was rescued and cared for by an artist and animal rescuer by the name of Sarah Tidwell, I needed to know more about what was going on acoustically and neurologically to give this fella such incredible abilities. And it seems like a whole lot of people, and even researchers, have wondered this about starlings without finding too many answers. So I packed up my ultrasonic recording kit and headed to Louisville to hopefully get The Mouth comfortable enough to show me and my microphones more about how his singing abilities work. And as a complete wild shot in the dark, I drew a photo of a bird in a spectral synthesizer and put the sound on my phone to play for the starling on the off chance that he'd like the sound enough to add to his vocabulary, which would effectively make himself capable of storing and transmitting image data. That was a pretty tall order, but I had to try it. I played my bird drawing spectral sound a few times, and I did get a sort of freeze, like he was distracted by it and paid attention, but throughout my visit we didn't hear him clone it or say it. But when I got home, when going through my many gigabytes of starling sounds in this recording session, I noticed a little bird in the spectrogram. At first I thought I was just simply seeing my phone playing the sound to the starling, but this was much later in my visit, and it was combined with another type of vocalization. If we listen to it at half speed, and then there's this line just sort of randomly going through it, and I'm assuming that maybe that's just sort of, I don't know, like a fundamental frequency to modulate everything else. Here's the original file that I played for it. Original starling recreation. Let's just try and isolate this little mouth part of the beak. Crop it, and now we could see if it's pitch perfect. For the most part, we lost a little bit of precision in the starling song, and he was about 50 to 60 hertz flat. But musically, that means literally nothing up in the 4,000 hertz range. This little bird successfully learned and emulated the sound in the exact same frequency range that he heard it, effectively transferring about 176 kilobytes of uncompressed information.